All right, and hey, what's going on? This is Hans the Ramen Rater coming at you with another instant noodle recipe time. I believe this is episode number 52. I've reviewed over 3,000 different varieties of instant noodles, and I started the show so I could share some of the information and knowledge that I've learned through that crazy journey and share it with you. So, today I'm going to experiment with something that I found I enjoyed when I was much newer to the whole instant noodle review thing. I'll show you. So this is Mi Hai Tom 2. And it's actually by the same people in Singapore that make coca noodles. And there's two versions. There's the prawn flavor and then there's the crab flavor. And I thought, if I was going to make a sandwich, in particular a grilled cheese sandwich, and use prawn noodles, prawns, chashu pork, and two different kinds of cheese, would I want the crab one or the prawn one? I decided to go with the prawn one. So, yeah. Oh, I'm cruising on a very small amount of sleep, folks, and it just popped into my head. I was like, hey, what if I did that? It could end up horribly, or it could come out really neat. So, I guess we'll find out. It's, that's what I gotta say I really enjoy about the instant noodle. It's really not that expensive to find out if it's gonna work too. So I think this pack cost 59 cents at H Mart. That's my guess, at least. I could totally be wrong. Could have been like $15, but I don't think so. I really don't think it was $15. Now, I'm generally, and as far as instant noodle prep goes, very anti the crowd that's like, oh, throw away this, throw away that. Don't use the, like people be like, oh, throw away the seasoning sachet. You don't want that. It's just MSG. It's like, I don't throw that away. However, in this one, I don't think I'm going to use the flavoring oil. I could add it in right now. I don't know how much flavor you get from this oil. I guess if I look at the ingredients, I can find out, but I threw the bag. Here we go. Don't have to dig too deep in the trash for that. Ingredients of noodles. Ingredients of seasoning pack. Salt, MSG, prawn flavors, soybean extract, chili powder, garlic. What about the oil? What about the oil? Nothing. Hey Miles, what about the oil? I'm guessing maybe it's soybean oil? I don't think so. I really don't know. Well, we'll give it a sniff once it's time, and because for this application, I really don't know how hardcore I want to go on it. And I think now is probably good. Oh, look at that. There's another sachet, and there's how tired I am. There's another sachet, and now it's floating in it. So, yeah. That sachet will go in it, though. Methinks. Yeah, come here, you. Yeah, can't skip out on the spicy sachet. That would just be wrong. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay. So we're gonna drain this really well. And this is gonna be my first experience making a triple decker sandwich. I've never done it. Recently, I tried something that just like blew my mind called the Monte Cristo sandwich. Wow, that was freaking amazing. Amazing. And I really liked that. You can use the pepper powder if you want. You don't have to. I want. So that should go in there nicely. Now it's peppery noodle. Come over here and hang out because it's going to be pretty soon or you won't be able to hang out. Yeah. Don't want the thing to overheat. Now there's a lot of seasoning here, and this is usually had with broth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, let's try about that much and see how it tastes. Because I don't want it to I want it to have the flavor of prawn, but I don't want it to have the flavor of like, oh my god, that's just like a salt lick, you know? It smells lovely. I've really liked this stuff for a long time. I don't know if it was on my top 10 Singapore list. It might have been. It'll be a while before another one of those comes out. This is like 2-3 brands. And then we have the oil. But you know what? I think this is perfect. Just right. Not too much anything going on there. Or you know what I mean. Not too this, not too that. Alright, so we're going to try to make, well, I'm going to try to make a grilled cheese with noodle thing. So I've got some medium cheddar. I'm going to do like a thin layer of that. And then I'm going to do a portion of noodles per layer, I think. This is going to be so hard to flip, but what I'm hoping is that the noodles will end up, along with the cheese, sticking really good. And so I'll do it kind of slow, and by the time it's good, we'll do the flip out. And in that little mixture, I'm going to put my pieces of prawn. Yeah, if this goes horribly wrong, it's okay, because I've never ever attempted this before. And it's either going to be good or just absolutely horrible, and I really don't care. I hope it's good. Okay. And then more of this kind of cheese, like a lot more. That should totally stick it on together. Squish it. And now we're gonna go for this kind of cheese. This is called Steakhouse Dietz & Watson Steakhouse Onion Cheddar. And it is very, very oniony. And I thought that would work kind of well because I like prawn noodle, which when I have it, usually it comes with fried onion, and I really like onion, so I thought maybe this would be a good pairing with it. So yeah, that works right about there. And here's another thing of noodles, so let's try another nice big portion of noodle. This is coming together way better than I expected already. I'm like impressed. that it's actually sticking in some way or shape or form. And here's the chashu. Oh yeah, I think that's more than enough. I'll reserve this for yeah, buddy. Still have more of this sprinkled cheese, so I'm throwing that there. And this stuff is really soft, so I'm hoping it melts well. It is, they're calling it onion cheddar. Are you gonna try my sandwich, Miles? Do you like sandwich? You won't try it. I can tell you already, you're not gonna try it. But gotta offer. Alright, and I think we're there. I already buttered both sides of this, so this is gonna suck right now, but I really don't want to touch the butter. Tell you what, I got an idea. I've a plan, you see. I've a plan. Oh, and I threw that other one in the trash already? Man. How about this? Huh. I feel like it could all of a sudden just start going off and reciting the entire Monty Python album, The Final Ripoff. That's how I feel today. I really need thumbtacks. You know what I mean. Let me ponder this as I try some of this noodle. Okay. Put our cheese away. 3 layers. It's got a ton of cheese on it. It should work. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. And you're gonna witness it. I'm gonna use some of this lovely spray. Just a touch. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so much oil. The children. Yeah, I know. You've just ruined the environment for 20,000 years with all that aerosol. Yeah, I know. It's the price I pay. It's time to pay the price. That kind of thing, so. Alright, so we gotta let it heat up. Wish there was some zoom on this, huh? I suppose I can do that in post. But part of the whole point of this show is that there is no post. But there are some noodles left. Noodles are fun. Yeah, if you find that one, I highly recommend it. You don't have to make a sandwich out of it. Oh God. There's the possibility that a UPS truck is going to show up with a delivery any minute. Any freaking minute. Which is good, but I've played the game of waiting for delivery services all day long. And it sucks, you know, especially when they don't come to your door and they go to the apartment office. So All right. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Where's that go? I didn't count on that happening. Oh, boy. So it feels like on the bottom, the butter, of course, softened the bread. The butter softened the bread, and then it kind of just went from there. Try it. Yeah. But by frying it, it should help a little bit. We want to do this kind of on the low end. Keep a close eye on it. Don't want it to burn, but definitely want it to get nice and hot. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep staring at this sandwich. Really close. Now, the last time I did something along these lines, I had something to put over the top, like a tent. Ooh, I see what's going on. I'm getting burnt, that's what's happening. Alright. So it kind of separated, so I gotta push it together. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I mean, this could work. I'd really like it to work. But if it doesn't, it'll at least be a learning experience. I win. Or I win. And you win. Right? I think. So, what's going on? A birthday shindig for my son Miles. He's turning 3 the following Sunday, but thought we'd do one on Sunday this weekend because a lot of family going to be here from all over. Big fan of Thomas the Tank Engine, that kid is. And so that'll be fun. Crazy watching him grow up, it really is. And last night, my wife and I did a new episode of The Chocolate Break. And that went really well. Did a chocolate that's made in Seattle that had cinnamon, what was it? Cinnamon, black pepper, cumin, clove, and I want to say something else. And it's supposed to be like Middle Eastern flavored. Like, I can't remember what it was called, but it was. I liked it. She didn't. She doesn't like clove. So, and there's a good reason for that. If you watch the episode, you'll see why. The third installment of The Chocolate Break. Oh, and she brought to the table a German chocolate bar called Ritter Sport. What is it? Marzipan with dark chocolate. She liked that one a bit better, but she still panned it pretty good, and I had to agree on that. It was okay. Let's see, you got that. By Jove, I think we might be okay on the bottom here. Oh. I think we... Okay or not, I think we have to flip it at this point because I think it's burning. Moment of truth. Here we go. There we go. Well, the cheese is definitely melting. That's a given right there. But that's a lot darker than I would have preferred. Yeah, that's pretty crisp. I lowered the heat quite a bit so that can sit on the bottom. And I need to put something over that. I gotta get it done all the way through. Keep thinking I hear the delivery people. Okay, will you work? Yes! I'll give that a try. See, I did a sandwich kind of like this, and it was the Ramen Rater's kimchi and cheese, grilled cheese, kimchi, grilled cheese with ramen and grilled cheese and kimchi. Yeah. And I made that like a long time ago, and then like a year or so later, somebody came out with like this top 10 grilled cheese sandwiches list, and one was like a ramen grilled cheese, and they literally cooked instant noodles. They made like an open-faced grilled cheese and then put ramen in the middle. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? No. You gotta fry that ramen. You gotta do it up right. You gotta make it happy. But nope, they weren't interested in that. They wanted the quick solution, and they wanted it all cutesy. That just drives me nuts. Cutesy plus instant noodles fills my heart full of anger. I'm sorry, but it's true. Don't want it to be cute. This is serious business. People seriously do eat instant noodles. Arrgh. Yeah, I've had articles where people call me things like the Prince of Pasta and the Sultan of Soba, and like they go through this whole cheesy list. I'm like, really? Can we not do something cutesy? That makes me like really unhappy. I take this seriously, but not too serious. I try not to take myself too seriously, at least. Okay. See how we're looking underneath on this part. I think we might be there. Oh, we certainly are. Okay. But the chashu looks nice. It looks like all the cheese really is melted in there, so I think we're good. This is exciting. I think I think it went well, Miles. I think it went well. Alright, so I want to flip this over into my little awesome crack-a-lure plate that I got at... Where did this come from? Let's ignore that for a moment and just flip it over. Ah! There we go. Can you move this way, please? Thank you. Wow. Okay, let me move stuff so you can have a look. All right, you ready for this? Look at that. Ooh. So in this sandwich, oh, and it got a little crisp around the edges on here. See that? Yeah, that's what I was shooting for. Cool. So in here we've got, what do you call it? Steakhouse onion cheddar, finely shredded medium cheddar, 2 slices of chashu, prawn instant noodles, and no, this isn't spicy, but I got spicy stuff. Actually, it might be a little bit spicy. There's a spicy powder, and chashu, noodles, prawn, cheese on, what is this, 9-grain whole wheat. Let's give it a try. I think this last piece of chashu. Trick here is to make sure it gets a really clean run all the way through, because if it doesn't, you're going to pull one side apart and all the noodles are going to come out of the other. And that's like one of my least favorite things when it comes to sandwiches. All right, it is time for the reveal. So here you go, folks. The sandwich of sandwiches. And that's like probably a really crummy angle and doesn't look very appetizing. I don't know. Come on. There you go. Wow. That's pretty neat. I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah. So, is it good? I have to take other pictures of it to find out, but I will let you know shortly. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I've taken the money shots of this thing, so I guess I'll give it a try. Here goes the prawn and multi-cheese and chashu. Check that out. That looks absolutely crazy. Cheers. Wow. It's like kind of on the dry side. But honestly, this is a win. I do like this. Well, the bread is very dark. It also started out as wheat bread, which was pretty dark to begin with, so not a bad thing. And it's not super, I mean, it's not like it's burnt. I don't get any burnt taste to it. Noodle, yeah, just around the edges has the nice crispness. Yeah. It is missing something, though. I think maybe some tomato. Tomato would go good. Yeah. It's not too salty from the chashu. It's not too salty from the seasoning. Yeah. I will say, generally when I have a sandwich, I'm not into that much prep. I mean, I don't know how long this video is, but that's a lot of time for a sandwich. I think what would be interesting is to do this up as a Monte Cristo and have maybe like some kind of, not ketchup, but a tomato based kind of sauce with it. Maybe with I don't know. I really don't know which direction I would go. I mean, you can make a ramen Monte Cristo pretty easily with chashu. That would probably be pretty good. But that's something I want to definitely learn how to do, is make a Monte Cristo sandwich. Because if I could figure that out, oh yeah, I'm making those for people left and right. I don't think it'll be that hard. Especially with my Wonder Pan, my Dream Chef Pan. I think it's Dream Chef or Dream Kitchen. Because the dream of humans is to create useful cooking implements with ease of use. I can't remember. Well, this has been the lack of sleep Ramen Rater, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Go and check this out over here. Yeah, go and check this out over here. There's some videos. There's that chocolate break I was telling you about. I'm really stoked on that. I really love doing videos with my wife, so that's cool. And yeah, have a good one. Later.